Yeah. You said you stream. You gonna click that, click this one, and click the one at the bottom. Just gonna turn off the camera, just turn it down. See the switch right here? This switch right here. Just click it. Hit control. Well, matter of fact, you're on live right now. Mike, you're on live right now.
Yeah.
Yes. So he's on it. So. All right. So whenever you're ready.
Okay. All right, Miguel. Yeah, I know. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, clap session.
All right, I ain't got my horn there. My horn is in the car. My horn in the car. The car in the back. Shalom, 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 shalom. This is the second class, short class. My name is Mayakaahla. I'll be presiding over the second class today. Today we're gonna do the calendar today with the different. Teach you how to calculate with a month, with feast days, the new moon, that sort of thing. So you will know about when you're home. You will know that you look at it. You say, "Oh well, let me see. Why we did this so for 4 months, so I know that June gonna be first fruits and that sort of thing. In next month, next I mean next feast day, and so on and so forth, according to the month it line on.
Yeah. Speak up.
Oh, okay. All right, all right. And let me
Shalom, shalom, shalom. Brother is back now, so it's all good.
Look at that lights down there on the thing. You hear them? They're moving. They're going up and down.
No. Yeah.
Testing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Shalom, shalom again. They didn't have on.
Shalom.
They didn't have on the mic. But anyway, as I said, my name is Mayakaahla. I'll be presiding over the second class today, and we've been going in. We will go into the calendar so that we can know what how to calculate the months with the new moons, the feast days, and so forth, so on. Like first fruits, tabernacles, atonement, memorial blowing of the trumpet. Yeah, those that coming up after. So I have some calendars here. It have instructions on top, and there's two pages. Cause it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 8 months, so that should be enough to go through. That'd be enough to go through first fruits, memorial blowing of the trumpets, atonement, tabernacles, right? Those 4, 5. Let's see. Let me start over this. Say right. Yeah, this is this. Those. Yeah, I think I have enough.
So this is like one.
That's one. I think I have enough. Let me see. I think so.
You want to show the camera what you?
Yeah, it can be a little bit dicey, but then the camera can see what I got here. Let me see if we can do that. Give me back a memorial. Give me back some memorial. This one. All right, this is what they are going to be doing. Let me see. They can see that.
Yeah, it's much closer. Yeah.
This is what they're going to be doing with the different months. They'll have to write out. They have to fill in. Right. They have to fill in the new moons. They have to fill in which the feast days. Fill in the feast days when it falls and so on and so forth. Like tabernacles, first fruits, memorial blowing of the trumpets, atonement. Yes. So I did the first one. The first month I did one. This one here, the first one I did. You see it highlighted. One was the Passover and the new moon.
Okay.
The 13th was the Passover. The 29th was the new moon. So you got to do the rest.
So the next one we have.
I remember you have to
is
count.
the first fruits and the.
Right, but you have to count. So let me see.
Give us a clue.
All right. The next one gonna be coming up is gonna be first fruits.
First fruits.
Yes, the next one coming up is first fruits, and they're gonna be in June. So I can read something. So you have to calculate from the new moon that just passed was the 29th. So you got to calculate. It's either 30 or 28 days, 30 or 29 days.
May 28th is the next new moon, right? May 28th is the next new moon.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then how many days we have to calculate after that?
No, you got to from 29th of April. You got to count from the 29th to get the first fruits. First fruits from the
What we have to
actually no, I'm wrong. Actually no, correction. From the Passover, which was the
from
13th.
Passover, which is
Right.
April 13th.
Right. So you got to calculate from the 13th to get your
The calculation for the first fruits.
for the first fruits.
I'm going to read something to give us a clue. So that
Yeah, I'm gonna read first for first fruits. I'm gonna read for first fruits so you can understand what you have to do to calculate to get the
I follow you now.
to get it. So
Okay.
all right, let me read. Carl. He can be back, coming back. Here's Leviticus chapter 23, and I'm gonna read from the 9th verse down. So listen carefully how you're supposed to calculate to get your first fruits for June. All right. Verse 9. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and ye shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruit of your harvest unto the priest. Verse 11. And he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord to be acceptable for you. On the morrow after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it. So the morrow after the Sabbath. So after the, so you know
The next day.
no. Listen carefully. The Passover was the 13th, well, it was a Sunday.
Yeah.
Say from the morrow after the Sabbath. So after that Sabbath for that week, it was Sunday. So when it goes to Saturday, after Saturday, you start counting. After the Sabbath, start counting. All right.
So that's a whole 7 days. And then you count after.
Yeah, for this Passover, yeah, it will be 7 days. They come after because the Passover was on Sunday.
So
After
April 20th, start counting from April 20th. So 7 days after the Passover.
Hold on. It was the ninth. It was yes. It was the 19th. Was the Sabbath. So the 20th. After the Sabbath, after the sun go down, you start counting. Right. So you say Sunday. Next Sunday, you say 1, 2, 3, and start counting that way. So you got the calendar. So you count. So let me read on. So much. How much you're supposed to count. Right.
Oh, okay.
All right. Verse 11, ye shall wave the sheaf offering before the Most High to be acceptable for you. On the morrow after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it, and ye shall offer that day, when you wave the sheaf, a he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Most High. Verse 13, and the meat offering thereof shall be 10 days of fine flour mingled with oil, and an offering made by fire unto the Most High for a sweet savor. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine and 4 parts of a hin. And ye shall neither eat bread nor corn, parched corn, nor green herbs until the same day that ye brought your offering unto the Most High. It shall be established forever throughout your generation in all your dwellings. And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave offering, 7 Sabbaths shall be completed. So there you go. 7 Sabbaths should be completed. Right.
Oh, okay. So can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Okay, so I wasn't here for the first portion of it. So you're saying after tomorrow, meaning when the 13th was here, right?
You don't got a
No, I
calendar?
don't have one.
Here,
We're missing
here,
two.
use that. Oh, my bad.
We're missing two.
Missing two? Here, use that one.
So when the 13th
I got
came,
highlighted. You see I got highlighted there?
so you're gonna count 13, how many Sabbaths
7.
after that? So when do you start counting at 14?
I start counting up from the from the
From the
20th.
19th.
From the 20th.
Okay, because that's a
Cause
week.
sundown, so beside of sundown, you can start counting. Cause that
Right.
going into the next day. The
So that's
20th.
a week. So we still gotta do unleavened bread week, and then after that, that's when you start counting.
You count from
The 20th.
Yeah. You count
Okay,
from
so
yeah.
unleavened bread gotta be completed
Yeah,
in order to count.
and then start counting.
Okay, that makes sense.
Well, for this one, yeah,
Right.
because remember it falls on the Passover falls it falls Sunday on a Sunday. So that will allow you 7 days.
Right. 7 days, and then because that week is the week of unleavened,
right.
and then you
Let's
start
start
at the
counting.
20th. Okay.
I think she has an answer for you.
I got the 7th of June.
You got your sheet.
One.
You got to mark it on the sheet there. Yeah, the 7th. Okay, 7th of June. All right.
I got that too. I got it's after the Sabbath, right? So it's once the Sabbath is completed. So that Sabbath would be the 6th.
I got the
Sabbath
5th.
the 6th. And then the actual feast would be on the 7th, the night of at sundown.
Oh,
With the completion of the Sabbath. Right?
Say it again.
So the completion of the Sabbath would be, because the Sabbath is from the 6th to the 7th. The completion of the Sabbath would be sundown on Saturday.
yeah, you're right. It's June 7th we're looking at, right? Because it's 7 weeks after the 13th, which is the no 7 weeks after the 20th.
The week of-
So
Right.
so
So-
count them.
So we going 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, 5 week, 6 week, 7 week. So the 7 week land us on the 7th of Saturday, the 7th of
At June.
2025.
All right.
Are we in line with that?
Yeah.
We got 100%?
Yeah, you do.
I never
So-
understood how to count this though, so this is good. Because even if it's a
I still got one more
7
there.
weeks, I'm thinking,
It's
well,
7 weeks after the morrow. So it's
right. So,
after the first week pass after fast.
but it's after the morrow.
The morrow is a full week
So
after
no,
fast.
no. If it's after the morrow, then
That's what
it
he
got
explained. That's what he explained.
can
It's a week, like 7 days after the fast.
after the morrow.
That's what it means. So it's like
After the
Passover
Sabbath.
was on a Sunday, and tomorrow was on a Sunday. So we go to this. Then that week we count the 7 Sabbaths.
Oh, because the way that sound to me is like if it's after the morrow, that would indicate
I
that
know.
right after the 13th, that's when it starts.
That's
So-
what I
No,
said.
right here it says verse 15, and you should come unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath. After the
Okay, after that make a big difference.
Yeah, after the Sabbath.
Right.
So
That make a big difference.
So if it was Sunday,
then
you gotta wait till
You
you
gotta
gotta
wait
wait
until
till
Saturday,
Saturday,
and
then
then
start
start.
counting.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
That means the next Sabbath.
All right. So we-
Because again, we talk about unleavened bread right in that week.
Right.
So that makes sense to not kind of bundle it together with that time.
Look in my bag there. Give me that gray book, gray writing book. Not that one. Not that one. Light gray. Yes. Yes. Tawada.
Oh, you know what? I need to put the logo on it.
So what's next on the list? I said let's the three new moons.
So we got the first one.
You got three more.
First fruits. So what do you got? Feast of Trumpets next?
Yes. No. You gotta list the new moon for May.
Oh, okay. What?
List the new moon for May.
Oh,
The new moon for April is highlighted, the 29th. So list the new moon for May.
I got the 28th.
How many days you count?
I count 29.
So the new moon was 29. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 26, 27, 28, 29.
So which one's the right answer? Who gets 100%? Daddy or daughter? I'm sorry.
Now now all the months is not 30 days for the new moon.
Right.
It's 29, some is 29, some is 30.
Right.
So if you put all 30 days for the new moon, you can add up the same days of the sun for a year. So some days is 29 and some months is 29, some days
So
is
how do we
30.
know which month is 29 versus which month is 30?
That's a
April, May,
that-
June
that-
is
that-
30 days, right?
that is a good
No.
answer question.
They got this nursery one that we used to use back home, right? April, June, and November carry 30 days. All other one carry 31 except.
Does that apply for?
No, that don't
That
apply.
does
That
not
don't
apply
apply
to-
for the lunar. No, that don't
Okay.
apply. That don't apply.
So
That doesn't apply.
we still got to count.
So it's 29 days for this month. It's 29. It's 29 days for this month.
You fall on the 28th.
It's 29 for this month. It's 29 for next month. It's 29 for July, 29 for June, and 30 for August, 30 for September, and 29 for October.
How many did you say for July?
July is 29.
For the next couple of months, then it's all going to be 29 days. Every 29 days.
No,
So
is June at 29, July
April
at 29, August at 30, September at 30, and October at 29. We didn't know that we were live, not to Ben realize it. No, leave it on. Don't shut it off. So when they get for what did you get for
June.
June is 29 days.
Wait, so I was wrong. Were you wrong?
May is 30, June is 29 days. So June is 29. So highlight what you got for
So let me ask again, Mayakaahla. So May is the 29th, correct? Not the 28th. Because if it's the 28th, actually at even for the 28th would make it the 29th.
20th evening is
The 29th.
right.
So it's the 28th or the 29th.
It's the 28th.
Okay.
Because you're going at sundown.
Right.
So you can come into the 29th day. So highlight.
Actually 29.
Yes, but
But
it's
starts
evening.
from the 28th,
It's
from the evening.
from the evening. So our evening on the 28th going to bring in the 29th. It will be so June is 29 days too. So calculate that one.
You said July 29th?
June.
So this would be on the 25th.
I think it's 22nd.
For June?
Mhm.
It's impossible.
Let me see.
Yeah.
From after.
Yeah. Because the 29th at evening is when it's done. So you got to count from 30, 31.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29.
What do you land on?
So if you count from, so we're doing it at Sunday on the 28th. So you say 29, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
Yeah, the
21, 22,
27.
23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29.
We fall on the 27th. So let
I
me
fall on 26.
huh?
26.
So you said it's the 26th?
Count
Uh,
the 20. It's on the 28th, but you gotta say from the 29th, say 1.
Oh, okay. Can I just tell you how we calculate it
Mhm.
to make it that? Okay, so we understand that the 28th is when it starts, right? For May 20, 25, it starts on the 28th is when it starts, the new moon
Sundown.
at sundown, right?
Right.
The sundown ends now. We got all day on the 29th now, right? And then at evening it ends, right?
You gotta count that day. That 29th.
Well,
That's a day.
yeah.
Yeah, Dad, that's first day. You gotta count that.
Oh.
You gotta count that in. You can't go from the 30th. You gotta count from there.
The reason why I'm looking at it this way is
Because you said, all right, the 28th at sundown and the 29th at sundown. That's one day.
yeah, sundown
Right.
to sundown is
Or one day. Right. And then the 30th.
Oh, I see what. Okay,
Right.
now I see what you're saying.
Oh,
Okay,
right,
because
right,
it's
right.
Entirely one day.
Right.
24
So
hours.
it will land on the 26th
So
of.
you actually start counting on the 29th
Yes.
because that's
That's
the full day.
That's a full day. So you will land on the 26th of June for the next new moon. I'm sure I'm highlighting them so when you look at them, you. Wait, Chiron, you got a paper? You get that too?
Yeah, circle it.
July is 29 days.
I circle it.
Oh,
July 29.
for which one?
July.
July?
So that was 30.
July is 29 too. August is 30 and September is 30. Those 2 months is 30 days. But so what you have for July?
The 24th.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
I know when I look on the on our calendar chart, it got the it got the 26th of July on the House of David chart calendar chart. So they actually give it 30 days.
So this is 30 days.
Well, to be in line with what here, yeah, just give it 30 days. So you won't be so when you look at the chart, you won't be saying, well, is
When
oh
that time comes.
yeah, you was saying, oh yeah. So give it 30 days so it'd be right with the calendar of the House of David. The 26th. Yeah. Because the calendar here on the House of David is the 26th. So they did 30 days.
That is more than 30 days. It's actually 31.
It's 31.
Yeah, 30 would be 25.
26. No, it'll be 30. 26 will be 30. 26 will be 30.
Okay, so Passover was the 13th. Okay.
So you can highlight because that's when we're gonna hold a new moon on July the 26th. So it'll be 30 days for July.
Yeah, they have it here as the 20,
26.
26.
So it'll be 30 days in this month.
Can I just say that every time I count it from 26. And it's
Count
roughly,
20. Count 27. Start from 27 as one as the first day.
You just said start from 26.
No. 26 at sundown is
You were saying it was a
You
full
understand?
day.
26 at sundown is when we're gonna come here on the 26th. 26 at sundown is gonna be the 27th. So you gotta start from there. 27.
When we were talking about finding Joe, you said to start from the 29th because it's a full day.
Right.
So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
I
10,
think
11, 12, 13, 14,
what it
15,
is,
16,
Matty?
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I got 29 for June. For the 26th. I got 29 days.
Yeah, so and it came
So
out
you
as the
start
26th?
no, you start from the 27th now. Start from there. 1 all the way out.
Because that's when it starts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's confusing, but
No,
it's when
no,
it actually
it is the same. It is the same
If-
that I do like here for May. When they say it was the 28th for May, right? But you come here, you come here on the 28th, and when the sun go down,
it's the 29th.
It gonna be the 29th. That's when you start.
Right.
That's the new
So
day.
you
So you
have-
start from
so
there.
that day start there.
Right. Start there. So you got to. Right. You gotta start from
Yeah.
there, cause you're gonna come here in the evening, but you still gotta let the sun go down.
To get the 29th.
You understand? Right.
Because the 29th is still active, if you understand. Does that make sense?
Now, it had me confused at first when they say, "Oh, you come on the 28th at sundown." I said, "Wait, when you come on 28th?" Yeah, I said, so why not come on the 27th? You got the 28th for the new moon. Why not come on the 27th? Or when the 27th go down, it be on the 28th.
I don't catch.
I
understand.
I used to do that. I said,
Yeah.
well, why did they did that?
I'm not picking
Okay, can I try and explain it?
Thank you.
Okay, so the idea is if you go back to May 28th, right? May 28th. Okay, which month would you like to go to?
I'm going to the 28th.
Go to June.
You want to go?
You
to
want to
June?
go to June?
Okay,
June 26th.
what? That's why I'm asking you. What month would you like
So
to go?
start. So cause you're gonna come June 26th. You're gonna come here on the 26th, and when the sun go down,
It's the 27th.
It's gonna be 27th. So you count from you count when the sun go down on the 26th. Start counting.
Right. So
Evening to
let's
evening.
use today. Let's use today.
Yeah, let's use today. Today's
Let's
what?
use today.
Today's day is what?
Today is the 10th.
Good. You
Right.
come here in the evening on the 10th. The new moon is say on the 10th. So you're gonna
No, the new moon is when sun go down. The new moon starts tonight because we're using today,
right.
right? So when it starts today, we sitting around here and we waiting until sun go down because it's gonna start the new moon. The new moon don't end until the following
Yeah,
the
evening.
evening, right? So even though let's say today is the 10th, right? When it's sundown, that's when the new day start, right? When it's sundown, even today, when Sabbath ends today, it start another day. So you got to remember that. The best way to understand it is to go back to Genesis, where he said the evening and the morning is the first day.
Now you want to go to Genesis? We can go to Genesis.
Okay, let Mayakaahla teach.
The reason why, say something. The reason why you're not getting it right away is you're accustomed to the way you were taught in this world or in your class. Let stuff in your mind. It takes time for you to absorb it the new way.
So whatever day you come here for the new moon, when the sun go down, you count that nighttime as the first day. Count from that night. That's one. And that's to evening, that's two. Because it brings another day, evening at sundown, bring another day, that's two. All the way so. Like in Genesis, let me see, let me get it.
Yeah, it took me a while for me to get it because it was confusing at first.
But we need to incorporate nights. A day does not end and then another day begins. It's night, then day, then night, then day.
Right.
It's a separate entity.
Okay.
So when a day ends, then that's when the night begins. And then when the night ends,
That's when the
that's
day
when the
starts.
day begins.
Right.
So the day begins in the morning when the sun comes, not the night when it's dark.
Okay. So when we go to the book of Genesis,
Yeah, when you go to Genesis, so you gotta tell the Most High, well, listen. But you should begin your day when the sun comes up.
all right, at least at 12 o'clock.
That he has separated the day from the night.
That's just a separation. But he telling you,
we cannot add it together. He has designated that it should be separated.
but also in the 5th verse, that's what he did. Telling you what he did. Separate the day from the night. Well, one is dark and one is light.
Right.
That's the separation.
But
But when he get to the 5th verse, that's the 4th verse. When he get the 4th verse, and he called the night, they call the day light, they call the light day, and the darkness he called night. That's the separation. And
What verse is that, Mike?
verse 5.
Verse 5.
1 and 5. And the evening and the morning were the first day.
Right. So
that part was added. The Most High said the darkness he called night and the light he called day.
But it keeps saying this all the time. The
And
evening,
then he said,
all the
"I
time.
divided the day from the night." He said that also.
That's when he create those two things, darkness and light. That's for that. But when he said when I knew they're gonna start, when it began, he gave you how it's ending, the previous day end, and when the other evening when the sun goes down. That's when the new day start.
That's the point.
Yes, yes, Your Oliver.
But you learn this way of thinking in this educational system. See, how many hours is in one day?
12 hours.
No.
24 hours is in a day.
Not 12 hours in a day.
Right.
In John, he said,
But
are there not 12 hours in a day?
Right. So
there's 12 hours of day
and 12 hours of night.
So all of that matches up.
Hey, you know when you
No. That's not my point. You just told me what you wanted to know. I was making a point.
Go ahead.
When I say he told me this educational system
Yes.
teaches you that one day is 24 hours.
That's what
That's
it
wrong.
teaches you. Yes.
Right. But I'm saying for clarity for everybody in here, or maybe somebody's not realizing that when you speak of a day in Esau's system, he's saying 24 hours.
Correct.
But the way you explain it, from night to day in the Bible, it's only 12 hours.
Correct.
Right. So we have to get that understanding
So
too.
we should be having a biblical mindset. Comprehend?
What you say?
It's a change of thinking. If it's dark, it is night.
and there's 12 hours there.
That's from sundown to sunrise. That's nighttime.
But the way how we
That's
think,
12 hours.
but the way how we think is from 12 o'clock, midnight.
Or for most people, they're thinking sundown to
Right.
sundown as a day, but that's still incorrect.
I get your point. Yeah, I do. Because you have 12 hours in a day and 12 hours in a night.
So
So I
it's
get
a
the point.
cycle. It doesn't go day. It goes day, night, day, night.
But when does it start?
The day starts when the sun comes up, and the day ends when the sun goes down.
But when you're measuring the moon, when you count in the calendars, the moon and stuff like that, when do you count? When you take that day into consideration,
It's still,
what time of the day do you start?
when the sun comes up, that's when the day begins. So the new moon comes at night. So we're focusing on at night and
But
Less alike.
but
Yeah.
but but now,
yeah.
if the new moon starts a day,
The new moon doesn't start
The
the
sun
day. The
does.
sun starts. The sun is.
oh, the new moon start the month.
Yeah.
My apologies.
It used to be on June.
It's just the moon, the moon always changes. You know.
Right. Right.
It just goes through its changes. But the sun comes up every day.
Clockwork.
Yeah. Just the moon is the one that, you know, full moon, no.
Quarter moon, new moon, a quarter moon, a full moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
There's a sign for that person, right? So we would have to think differently, and it says, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. So from sunrise to sunset, we are not supposed to be doing any work. For me, the night period, I can do a little thing, but not during the daylight.
See, that's changing the dynamics, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's changing
Cause he
completely.
keeps saying from evening to evening. Even if I move from Genesis, I still find it evening to evening
That
in
gotta be
Leviticus.
From
even,
evening
because
to evening,
that's-
that's the only time he said from evening to evening, and that was for Yom Kippur. When he said from evening to evening, you shall do my fast. But other than that, in Genesis 1, when he made the foundation for everything,
But he wanna come here in the sixth verse and say that. He will leave that out. Yes.
Genesis 1, verse 6,
Yeah, he wanna no verse 5. He wanna say that. He would have leave that out. He would have just say what he said there. He called day the light day and the darkness night.
yes.
But he wouldn't have said come and say the evening here. He would have left that out if it ain't so.
yeah, this
That would have left and up here, even up here in Leviticus, it still repeats itself.
yeah,
It
because
didn't say God called
No.
the evening and the morning one day.
well, wait a minute.
It's before.
He said the
Oh,
first day.
okay, can I
He
say
call it the
something?
first day.
Yeah, let's read it. Okay, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 1 and verse 5.
Verse 4. Read from
Verse 4.
and go down.
And the Most High saw the light, that it was good, and the Most High divided the light from the darkness.
That's what she said, which
Right.
is true. He divided both of them,
Divide means to separate.
so you will know which is which. Well, oh yeah, I can do the work in the daylight, but in the nighttime, I can rest.
Right. And the Most High called the light day, and the darkness he called night.
Night, right?
This is it now. And the evening and the morning were the first day. That's a complete day.
No. The Most High
Evening
did
and
not-
morning, he's saying it's the complete day.
That part of the statement, the Most High did not call the evening and the morning the first day. That's an addition. What it says is that God called the light
Okay.
day and the darkness he called night. That's what God said. Nothing about evening and morning being the first day,
So-
or the second day, or the third.
All right, keep reading.
Okay, all right. So let's go down to another day and another
Oh,
night.
Keep reading.
Keep reading.
Okay.
Cause all they gonna say the same thing.
Okay.
The whole verse gonna say the whole chapter gonna be saying the same thing.
Verse 6.
Somebody added that part.
Verse 6.
The morning was not included. He saw white man put morning.
Verse 6.
Correct.
And the Most High said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. And the Most High made the firmament, and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, and it was so. And the Most High called the firmament heaven, and the evening and the morning were the second day.
There you go. I see. Now I got you. Evening,
When it keep going down, it go all the way down.
That part was added until, but he not added something that the Most High said. It's supposed to be.
he said,
Okay, verse 9. And the Most High said, let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear. And it was so. And the Most High called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called he sea. And the Most High saw that it was good. And the Most High said, let the earth bring forth grass and herbs yielding seed, and the fruit trees yielding fruit after its kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth. And it was so. And the earth brought forth grass and herb yielding seed after his kind,
But,
and the trees yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself after his kind. And the Most High saw that it was good. Watch this now. And the evening and the morning were the third day.
That's a statement, and the evening and the morning. That whole thing was added. It's not supposed to
The
be.
only thing I can ask is that you prove it.
that,
What God said is what we're supposed to focus on.
no.
Not what man said.
What you
This
said.
is what man is saying. The evening and the morning was the first, the evening and the morning was the second, the evening and the morning was the third. But focus on
You know why?
verse
Because
14.
it's complete.
I wanted to read verse 14.
He complete everything.
Verse 14.
No, at the end he completed it.
And the Most High said, let there be light in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night.
Hold on again. He's dividing the day from the night.
And let them be for signs, and for seasons, and for days, and for years. And let them be for light in the firmament of the heaven, to give light upon the earth. And it was so. And the Most High made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. And the Most High set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And the Most High saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the fourth day. This is consistent.
Evening.
This is consistent.
I'm telling you.
No, we're not arguing. We're not arguing that point. We're saying what I'm reading. Whenever it got to the point where he look at it and he say it's pretty good, then he called the day and the night. He called it out, and it's consistent. So where you're saying that you wanted me to read verse 14, I read it, and this is the dividing of the day and the night. He's just making a distinction between what? The night and the day.
Separation.
We have to look at this concept, the evening and the morning. From evening, that's when the sun goes down, to morning, when the sun comes up. What is it? Is it dark or is it light?
Say it again, please. Can you repeat that? Can you repeat that?
Evening, when the sun goes down,
This evening,
yes. To morning, when the sun comes up, is it light or is it dark?
which one you want first, the evening or the morning?
Evening.
It's just one answer to the question. Is it light or is it dark?
So in the morning when it come up, it gotta be light.
We're looking at a period of time from when the sun goes down to when it comes up again. Is it dark or is it light?
I said it's light.
No, it's not. When the sun goes down,
It's
it's dark
it's
until when the sun comes up. That's a period of
I see what she's
darkness.
saying now.
Okay, yeah, okay. I see what you're saying now.
You say, when we outside, sun go down, it gets dark all the way.
To the
Right.
next morning.
And when the morning come, if the sun doesn't rise up, it's still dark.
Yeah.
Right,
That's
but
pretty much what you're
from
saying.
when it goes down to the next morning, it's a period of darkness.
Right.
Now look at this. When the sun comes up, to when the sun goes down, what kind of period is it?
Light.
Right. Now, we're looking at points in time. When it goes down, it's 1 point. When it comes up, it's another point.
Right. So that's where that 12-hour what Christ talked about was right there. It's 12 hours.
That you can do your work.
Right.
Because it's light.
Either way, from light or dark.
That what?
It's in Matthew, I think.
No, it's John 10, John 9, verse 11 or 11, verse 9. John, yes.
John 9.
Look at John 9, verse 11 or 11, verse. Yeah.
No, that's not it. John 9 is talking about
Look at John 11, verse 9.
when he. Okay, yeah, this is it. This, John 11 and 9. And his disciples say unto him, Master, the Jews of late sought to stone thee, and goes thou thither again? Yahushua answered, Are there not 12 hours in a day? If any man walk in the day, he stumbleth not, because he seeth the light of this world. But if a man walk in the light, he stumbleth not. He stumbleth because there is no light in him. Okay.
So this is where we have the 12 hours day.
I'm not.
That's the reference for the day, the 12 hours.
That you could apply that, but that's not what that verse is talking about. The light he's talking about, you walk in wisdom.
No, yeah, we understand that, but it also makes the correlation between that too.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's also a metaphor.
Correct. The metaphor is that with the light. Yes.
Then you got the 12 like that. So I mentioned 12 hours a day. Right? Then you got 12 hours a night. Right?
And that's when we get a 24-hour period. And that's when they said from morning to from evening to evening. That's the 24-hour period.
Okay.
So again, we're saying that's not a day, because the timeline is when it's light to the point where it's getting dark. That's a 12-hour period.
Right.
Okay.
And then from evening to evening.
That's another 12 hours.
Right. So that's the 24.
So okay, all right, I got you.
There's a difference.
So it's 12 hours of light, 12 hours of darkness.
Correct.
And
And that's day and night together.
right. Okay, so now,
One
and to be clear, to start, the day starts at sunset or sunrise?
Sunrise. When the sun rises, the day starts. When the sun sets.
Okay, I
Okay.
asked the question the wrong way. To count,
No, that sounds perfect the way you asked it.
to count, not to count an actual day, not meaning the light. I'm not talking about
Right.
the day. I'm talking about just the calculation of a set 24 hours.
Okay, that
So
make a difference.
where does it start? Does it start at sundown or does it start at sunrise?
You know, back in the day, right? We had to go
That's
to
my
work.
question.
We had to go work in the morning.
If you're counting at 24.
Where you can see to do your work because of the daylight.
Right.
Sundown to sundown.
But sundown to sundown is 24 hours, and that sundown, as the Lord said, in all that what?
So, because when I call a day, I wasn't necessarily meaning the light. I was just saying the 24 hours.
24 hours, right? From sundown to sundown. That's what the Bible, that's what the Most High said.
You can't really call it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So instead of calling it day.
Because when
Hold on.
Period, 24-hour period.
Let me help you again. When you say day, what you really get, that was daylight. When you say night, you left out night light. Two different nights.
Okay.
One is sunny and one is dark light. Nighttime is dark. It's not dark.
Whoa.
You got the moonlight. The blue night.
Wait. we're recording. We gotta keep order. We're recording. We gotta keep order.
That's okay. This is a yeah. They normally don't hear much of the people in the audience. You got to speak real loud. You cause the mic is ready. You got to speak real loud for Rick to really understand what you're saying. So, oh, you didn't know that?
Say hello, world.
Yeah. So when all right, because when you keep reading through the scriptures, he keeps saying in the evening, when you to afflict your soul for the atonement, then for the Passover. So we gotta get more in depth into that, because it's when the sun goes down. You don't do no work, you sleep, but it's still a new day.
I like to sleep.
Then you get up in the morning when it's light, then to do your work.
No,
But the night makes
he's calling it a day.
is a whole day,
What he meant-
because it's 24 hours. The darkness is one and the light is the next one. But the nighttime,
That's what he
he
means.
made up for rest, right? You don't really work on that. You rest your body rejuvenate itself to get up to get up when the daylight come up. You can have enough strength to do the day's work.
I must say with that, Esau is a very wicked man.
Right. All right. Where we stop at? We stop at July. We stop at July.
We don't get in trouble. It's like,
Everybody got two. Everybody got 2 pages.
I have one. I think Madeline is the only one that has 2.
Who else? There was.
Okay. They have this one, I believe.
We stop at July. What's that? Which one is that? That's we stop at July, right? Yeah, we stop at July. So the next page will be from August. August will be the next page.
So we would need
Right here, look, August. August will be the next page. August will be the next page.
we need more like this.
I don't think they have. Let me see. What you have there? New moon. I was trying to finish them, but I don't think I got any more August.
is it 28 days?
I don't have no more August. 'Cause I didn't get to finish them. So
We couldn't copy it from this guy right here.
that working?
Yeah. Okay.
That working? That machine working?
I'm sure Kay knows the operator.
I don't think that working.
It works.
What the live?
The printer. I don't think that working. Cause they was trying. There was.
No, I've seen it work before.
Nice, good live.
What is it? What?
All right. Who got you? You have one. Kyram, you have a second page with you? April. Well, you ask. Sit with Kyram. Thing. Sit with Kyram. Share with him. Come on. Sit with him. Cause I think Marlon got 2 pages and Kay, you got 2 pages, right?
I mean, I shouldn't be playing because I have the cheat sheet.
I don't know
information.
what time it is.
I'm on the website. I'm looking
Oh, okay.
That's why I was able to answer.
Oh, you're on the website. No cheating. Oh,
On the air.
And then you can use it.
all right. What's the new moon for August? Yeah. You got 2 pages, right? What's the new moon for August? Okay, correct.
Ooh, she got it right.
I knew I was right.
Where you got, Kate? Okay. You got 24th though?
Yeah, I'll tell you what I got.
All right. What you miss is go back to
For which month you asked about?
where this is for Shifkaya. What you miss go back to
For June? The new one for June?
no.
No, I'm looking.
Go back
For
to
July?
go to May Shifkaya. Go to your May calendar. So the good. What you have for June 9?
Would you say it was
The June is the 27th.
It was the 26th. So we got for May.
For May, it's the 28th.
Okay. So we got for July.
It's the 25th, going to the 26th.
Okay. Correct. So what you got for August now?
For August, it's going to be the 25th.
Are you cheating? You're just looking at.
Wait.
He thought you were calculating the days.
Oh. So, I'm not supposed to be calculating the day.
So what?
I told him I'm looking at it.
What's the count?
She's looking at this.
You're cheating.
Basically.
He asked me, I thought.
You know something? I thought she had them all marked down already. Yeah, you.
The funniest class.
Yeah, it is. Look, give her that one.
And he was like, yep, that's correct.
No, you can't look at your. No, you can't look at that.
Okay, cheater.
I now don't do. I have March on. I have March on there, right? Don't do March. I did April for you. The new moon was the 29th of the new moon was the 28th. Sorry, the new moon was the 28th. The new moon was the 28th of April. The 28th, the 29th of April. 29th of April was the new moon.
So that it's 28 days after.
It's either
Each month is 28 days.
It's either-
28 days.
it's either 29 or 30 days. The moon don't come every 30 days.
So
It's 29 or 30 days, yes. 29, 30. Yes, that's how the moon comes in. It don't come 30 days each month or 29 days each month. Some months it be 29 days, some months it be 30 days.
So how can you tell whether it's 29 or 30?
Yeah, I know. It's a mathematical thing how it goes, but our late elder, he did the calendar, Mayakaahla. He did the calendar for 15 years straight. So I got it here for 15 years. So that's why I can tell you, well, next month 30 days. So you calculate from the calendar. Next month 29 days. You can calculate from because I have it here.
And if you don't believe you, go outside each day and look at the moon. Like,
There has to be a science to this. It
Um,
can't be 29
um,
and then 30.
all right.
It has to be one fixed
No, it can be one fixed because if it's 30 days each month, it gonna be out of the same days of the sun. The sun is 364 days. If the moon come up every 30 days each month for 12 months, it gonna be the same time as the sun.
What is wrong with that?
No, because the moon falls behind the sun um every every 3 years the moon fall behind the sun by 10 days. So it can be the same.
This is beyond my pay grade.
Every 10 days,
Every 3 years,
every 3 years.
yeah, it fall behind the sun 10 days.
Behind sun,
10 days.
10 days.
Yeah. So it can be the same. Yeah.
And this is the fact.
Yeah.
You feel called in the eclipse.
You so called the one?
Eclipse. In the one behind the other.
Every 3 years. The moon,
Caleb,
Yes, sir.
give me that. Give me the other one like this in my bag.
28.
in the dictionary, I think that a month is 29 point.
Point,
something.
yes.
That's the April. Can't be.
Okay.
So I'm saying. So.
Put water. Yeah, I can get it in here. Okay. Let me see if I can find this thing. I think it was in here somewhere.
That's the end of all the questions.
I'm looking for something for them.
Is at the end, can you answer if how many days in a year?
For the moon or the
How many days?
how many days?
Yeah. Tell them all the days.
They say 365. That's what they say. Yeah. Hold on.
Correct. So that means. And New Year's starting. The New Year's Eve.
All right. What do y'all?
Sorry, question.
What do y'all have for September?
22nd.
The 22nd? It's 30 days. Count again. Count again.
What's the difference?
What you have for September?
You need the new moon for September?
Yeah.
Can I see that?
No, you have a calendar. I ain't gonna lie. You have a calendar. Correct.
June is the 27th? What is June? 27th? 26th?
Yeah. So 30 days. September, 30 days.
If it falls on the 26th, that's 27th, it's not 28th. from April to June. Count it.
From April to what?
April to June. We're counting from 30, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will be the 27th
For what?
of June.
You said from April to June?
Yeah, from April to June.
You know you got
Oh,
May in between there.
Missing a month.
You know you got May in between there, right? That was said from April to June. You got May in between there.
Yeah, it's the 27th. It's the 27th. Interesting.
Okay. So you have the 20. Twenty-third for September. Okay. So what you got for October?
I don't know, you didn't tell us how many days. Oh, wait, no, you said 29, right? Okay.
29 and what day the 29 fall on in September? I wasn't here.
September is 30. You gotta count for 30 something.
22nd?
Okay. All right.
22nd you said for October? Maddie?
Yeah. So what?
I don't have a thing for
One, two,
mine ends at June.
All right, hold on. I didn't have enough.
So, Mayakaahla, just to know, for September fall on the 24th?
September is 23rd.
23rd. Oh, yeah, because it started on the 23rd and ended on the 24th.
So what feast day is that on that new moon? What feast day is that that falls on that new moon for October?
Atonement,
Tabernacle. No. Trumpet, Feast of Trumpet.
September is atonement, right?
September and, I mean, the trumpet and atonement is in September. These trumpets.
We did it April, right? Passover April, just the count. Passover April,
10 days away from.
May, June, July, August.
We talking about.
Okay.
What we celebrating?
All right.
Easter trumpet.
The 23rd. Okay, she's right. September, right. The feast day falling in September is trumpets. Memorial blowing of the trumpets.
Yeah, for Mayakaahla. We did it in April, right? Passover?
Yes.
So that means that's the first month. So the last month's gonna be the October. I mean, it falls in October. Somewhere in September and October.
For what?
For the trumpet, blowing trumpet.
It's September.
If you think about it, we did it in March, right? It's gonna be in September. Now he did it in April. It's gonna fall in somewhere beginning, what's that? October. We did October 4th. September, on October. But you gotta just count the months alone. count the months, right?
They count the moons. The moons.
And the moon too.
Right.
Good 7 on land and what?
So September the 23rd, if you count the moons, count back the moons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. September.
Remember 7.
Right, I just count 7. September. That's 1.
I'm lost.
June,
Yeah.
July,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7.
So you're saying the month is the 7th?
April,
Or you
May, June, July, August, September,
October.
October.
So the year
April,
starts
May,
in
June,
April.
July,
right,
August.
remember, that's how last year.
Right.
We was shaking here, because it was, it falling
Yeah,
this
about
way.
what, 23rd?
No, what we're looking at the month. I'll count the month.
Oh no, March. March was the New Year.
I'm talking about Passover.
Oh, Passover.
Yeah,
We had Passover.
it's a
But
new
yeah, but you gotta go by the moons. Can't go by the Passover for that. Yeah, you go by the moons. The moon. Cause the 23rd of September is the new moon. Remember that 23rd of September is the new moon. So that's memorial blowing of the trumpet. So you gotta go by the moons. So you gotta start right. You gotta start from March. March was the first month. March 30th was the first month of the year. Right, March 30th. March 30th. Cause March got 31. March got 31 days in it here. So March 30th was the yeah, it's 23rd. Yeah, 23rd. Sunday, Monday. So what you have for October?
22nd as far as the moon, or for
The moon. I'm trying to get subscribe one here.
I'm looking at a different set here. That, and you already say I'm cheating.
No,
again.
no,
Yeah.
no, we're not gonna say.
No, it's, I was doing this with a different group. And they have it. It was a simple and then the
Hebrew
Hebrew,
calendar.
and then we were putting in the numbers. So I have,
The civil calendar. and the Hebrew
yeah, and so in October it's the 23rd. Because we use it, and it just
calendar.
matches up.
So question, on the Hebrew calendar, count.
Second.
Between
Second.
on the Hebrew calendar,
No,
Okay, this is.
I'm good. I'm good.
count how many
From
24
here to-
hour periods.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 29.
See?
For October, yeah.
So that's October, and then what about the next?
October.
month?
But November,
The very next month, how many days between?
okay. 1, 2.
Okay,
28 and then.
all
First
right, so 28, and then the next one, let's see if we do
Okay.
24 pack.
2, 3, Twenty-nine.
30, 29.
Yeah, 29.
It's not over here? No.
This is
That's
another-
29. So 1 month is 29, next month is 28, and the next month is 29.
What months are we?
We're just looking at her
Um,
other calendar that
there's
has
a-
Hebrew.
Right, we were putting in numbers, and so it goes from 2024, 2025, 2026. That we can put the numbers in.
Oh, okay.
For 2027. This came out of the book, so it has the civil calendar and the.
Caleb.
civil calendar.
Yes, sir.
Give that to Chef Kaya. That's the second half of it. So you all said the 22nd for October, right? For the new moon?
You can use it.
No, I'm saying.
No, I don't know. Just
Okay. You can share with.
share with her.
What's that?
Both of them have two different pages.
Oh no, Chef Kaya have both. She have,
You just gave me the
Right,
other
just gave
one.
another one.
uh-huh.
Just gave me the other one.
But kid never had two pages?
No.
She only has one.
So who have four pages?
She
Madeline?
has
See, I have 2 pages for 2 of the same thing.
Oh, wait.
You understand?
Look at the April.
June,
Yeah, April.
yes, April, right, but April, June, and I have April, June, July, August, it doesn't have August.
So which
It's a
one?
different thing.
Oh yeah, that was, what you got done? What you have?
I have.
You have August, September, October, November. Right, that's the one that we in now.
Which one is that? The first one.
Yeah.
She have 2 Aprils down there.
Yeah.
So,
I have to take back one of them.
yeah, give me back one. Give back one.
You have one?
Yeah, he have one. All right, so we have for October again. The 22nd. So when is atonement?
September.
No.
I mean October. Yeah.
So how do you count from September to get the atonement?
Did you tell, did you give us a clue already? You gave us a clue already?
From the new moon, right?
Yeah, from the new moon, 7 days after.
Oh, okay.
I think that 7. 7 or wait. Hold on. I might got that wrong. I might have that wrong. Hold on. Ten days, sorry, 10 days after. 10 days after. Tell me where you come up with. Ten days after the 23rd. After the 23rd of September. Leviticus 23 and 26. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, 27, verse 27, also on the 10th day of the 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement It should be a holy convocation unto you. So what day you come up with in October?
You gotta count 10 days.
Yeah.
From the moon cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Plan out their first.
No. From the moon cycle. If you say the new moon is the 23rd, count 10 days from there.
I said it was the 22nd. And even so, if it was the 23rd, we count from, it would land on November 1st.
Count it again.
From September to October. From October,
On September 23rd, 10 days.
10 days to November, right?
From September to October, 10 days. September 23rd, count 10 days.
Getting the third.
September got 30 days. September got 30 days in it. Remember, September have 30 days. So
Yeah. Getting it the third of October. That's what I'm getting, the third of October.
on the 23rd.
From the 23rd to October 3rd, that's 10 days.
All right, 23rd. 1, 2, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30.
It's saying
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
October 21st is the new moon, right?
Now, I said 10 days,
And then we count 10 days.
which is true, but also in this feast day that of atonement, it says also on the 10th day of the 7th month there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be a holy convocation unto you, and ye should afflict your soul and offer offering made by fire unto the Most High. Verse 28. And ye should do no work in that same day. For it is a day of atonement, to make atonement for you before the Most High your power. For verse 29, for whosoever soul it should be that will not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. Verse 30. And whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in that same day, the soul will I destroy from among his people. And ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwelling. It is unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your soul in the 9th day of the month at even. So when you count, you're supposed to land on the 9th day, which is going to be the 22nd. I mean, no, which is going to be the, hold on. 23rd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're going to be the second. Remember, it said down here on the 9th day at evening, but up there it said the 10th day. So the 9th day evening brings in the next day. So it's supposed to be the second of October. Yeah, on the 9th day at evening. Yeah. So atonement is
That's the 9th day and then the 10th day.
Right.
Is the 3rd.
So
It's a 24 hour.
October, right? So October, yeah, she's right. October the 2nd is your atonement.
It starts.
Yeah. Okay, tabernacles now. How much days you count from there to get tabernacles? Remember, tabernacles is in the middle of the month. It's on the 14th or the 15th day of the month. Tabernacle comes in on the full moon.
Yeah, but ain't it 5 more days you count, or is it another?
No, because that's in
'Cause remember,
November, right? Wait a minute.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
It's gonna be the Saturday, the 8th. 5 more days, right?
Hey, right?
In October?
Yeah.
November.
No,
November?
no.
It's October. October.
Oh, I'm sorry. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey,
Okay.
okay, you looking at the old map?
I'm looking at my cheat sheet. It's, when we talking about the piece of time,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's close, it's the 7th. Sunday.
of October?
5 days after.
Why am I always thinking that it's somewhere in September?
Some years it fall in September. Some years it fall in September.
The leap year.
Yeah, I mean you gotta throw it off a little. That way say you can't. That way say you can't count the moon like the sun. 30 days every month. You're gonna be off. Some days it'll be 29, some days it'll be 30. So you're gonna be off.
And you have a list that goes for 10 years.
15.
So what's the last year he did it up to?
2030.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
2038.
What happens then? Are we working on that list?
We ain't going with that one.
I'm sorry, I always ask it just to go see it.
The way how the world is going, no way. Yeah.
Yeah, he did it.
You know what I would like to do?
What you said?
We had technology, we had to read it from Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No pollution or nothing.
Huh?
No pollution in the sky.
Oh, no, yeah, right. We just start like that.
Clear stuff.
So you have first fruits, which is the 7th of June, right? Then you have atonement, which is you have memorial blowing the trumpet for September the 23rd. Then atonement is on the 7th.
The 7th?
The 7th, yes, October. No, the 2nd of October. 10 days. 2nd of October. Then you have Feast of Tabernacles is on the 7th of October. So it's like from the new moon in September the 23rd. You have 15 days to pass to Tabernacles. 10 days from the new moon in September to Atonement. 15 days from the new moon in September to Tabernacles, which is going to be the full moon, because the moon will be full on Tabernacles in the middle of the month. So we don't want to hear when is the next new moon, because you have the new moon for how many months? 7 months? It's about 7 months, right?
When what?
Yeah.
You have the new moon for 7 months. and everything. So you just gotta look at your stuff. You know when the new moons come in till all the way up to tabernacles.
Gotta go home.
You gotta go home.
I'm tired.
Thank you for this awesome lesson.
You're welcome. All praises, all praises, all praises. I was gonna do a little Hebrew.
You just gonna do some more stuff?
Hebrew. Hebrew, 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 Hebrew. I'm gonna do a little Hebrew.
Kamash, right? Kamash. Hebrew, is it Kamash? Yeah.
Huh?
Kamash is
Kamash.
yeah. It's moving in Hebrew.
Moon.
Yeah.
Your rock.
You're right, right?
Your rock. Well, I was doing. Well, Madeline wasn't here last week, right? You was in last week, Madeline. Oh, okay. Cause what I was doing the prayers. I recited and y'all I ain't stop y'all just fill in the blank. Cause I've been listening when we saying the prayers and we say it regularly enough verbatim. We should know,
I know a good portion of it.
you know, a good portion of it. We say it verbatim enough, so we, you know. Like the Lord's Prayer.
You spell that out again, Michael?
Abanawa,
Abanawa, Shabbat Shemaya,
Kodash.
Kadash, Shanka, Haya,
No, you missed. You skip one.
Abanawa, Shabbat Shemaya, Kadash, Haya,
Oh, wait. Let me.
Shanka.
Come here, Caleb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just recite it in your head. I mean, I gonna do it, right? The answer's at the bottom. The answer's on the bottom of the page. I gonna recite it. I gonna recite it for y'all,
Oh,
and then y'all. I might do it. I might do it 3 times or whatever, and just y'all just fill it in. Fill it in. Abanawa, Shabashamayim, Kodash, Haya, Shamka, Yahweh, Malaf Tabawa'a, Ratazarka, Haya, Aisha, Ba Ratazar, Kawa, Haya, Bashamayim, Lefsan Nawa, Lakham, Ko Yawum, Wasalat Nawa, Kavawaf Nawa, Kasalat Nawa, Kavawaf Yanawa, Wala'a, Tabianawa, Banasawan, Abul, Hawashanawa, Man, Rai, Kaya Laka Hamalafwa Wala Allah Wathapa Ara La Iwa Lamyam Aman. Y'all can remember that, right? I can say it again. Abanawa Shabashamayam Kodash Haya Shamka Yahawa Malafwafka Tabawa'a Ratazarka Haya Aisha Barataza. But we recite it every Sabbath. It should be.
just do it one more time. Start over.
All right, slowly now. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Haya, Shamka, Yahweh, Malaf Wafka, Tabawa'a, Ratazarka, Aisha, Baharatazar, Kawa, Haya, Bashamayim, Lathanna Nawa, Lakam, Kol, Yawum, Wasalak Nawa, Kabawaf Nawa, Kasalak Yanawa, Kabawaf Yanawa, Wala'a, Tabianawa, Banasawan, Abol, Hiroshinawa, Man, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalafwa, Wala Ala, Watapara, La Iwa, Lamyam, Alman. That's 3.
Thank you.
I know she recorded. That's the Lord's Prayer. That's what you gotta say it in your head. I've been now, Sebastian. Cause the answer's on the bottom. Yeah. That's why I say it 3 times, so you can fill it out. Just say it out. It's only it's there, but 1 or 2 missing. So you would just say it out to yourself, and you will know. But you should be filling it out, because if you when you get on and you stop, you get stuck. You don't know, you fill it out as you remember it. Fill it out.
It's a nice video.
Huh?
It's a nice video.
Never recorded, so we're gonna learn to record.
I can say it again.
We're gonna say it again. Wait, hold on. She wanna record.
How
It's
do
a
I,
nice video.
how do I record?
Let me show you. There's a camera here.
Oh.
See the camera symbol, and then you click video,
Okay, go
and
ahead.
then press the red button. Point it at him.
You ready?
Point the video at him. No, at him. Yeah, that's there.
Ready. Abanawa, Shabashamayim, Kwadash, Haya, Shamka, Yahweh, Malafwafka, Tabawa'a, Ratazarka, Haya, Aisha, Baharatazar, Kawa, Haya, Bashamayim, Latanla Nawa, Lakam, Kol, Yawum, Wasalak Nawa, Kabawaf Nawa, Kasalak Nawa, Kabawaf Yanawa, Wala'a, Tabianawa, Banasawan, Abol, Hiwashinawa, Man, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalafwa, Wala Ala, Wathapara, La Iwa, Lamyam, Alman. All right. That is 4th time.
All right, now you go, you click here. See this? That little icon there? Now press C. And then you hear me say, point it to the back. So where's the ball? Where's the ball? That was a pretty light, yeah. That's just the audio. Wow, you have to go Lord's Prayer. See, this is what I did. When he was recording, I put this in the picture. Get the words while he, rather than pointing at the, yeah, I got both.
Oh, you did it twice, that's right, that's, you did it twice.
I'll do that homework. Oh, this is still recording.
Yeah, it's still recorded.
It was good. So, oh, but see,
I mean, when you finish, when y'all finish, you gotta recite it to me, you know.
that's next year.
No. No, you gotta recite it to me. When you finish, you gotta recite it to me. Huh?
Here's a message to our man.
He be listening to those brothers from the Lord.
They come out, way how they. Lakwa, that, you ever hear him?
Yeah.
I like that. They, come on, my people. Come on, people, they are.
Uh,
Are the mine?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I'm a luck, I'm not. You never listen to Randy Bar, never sit on there.
Yeah, he just got it on there sometimes.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
You finished?
Yes.
Huh? I mean, your brain ain't working. Just read it over. Read what you got.
Abiyanawa, Shabbat Shemaya, Kodash, Ayah, Shemka, Malak Wadka,
No,
Ayah, Malak Wadka,
no. Go back. Go again.
Abiyanawa, Shabbat Shemaya, Kodash, Ayah, Shemka, Malak Wadka,
You're missing the more side. The how was supposed to be there.
Yahweh, Malak Wadka, Taba'ah, Ratazah,
Ratazarka.
Ratazarka, Ayah, Aisha, Matarataza, Ayah, Batshamayam,
No, it's Kawa Haya.
Ayah,
Haya, Haya. With a H. Haya.
Ayah,
Basha.
Batshamaya, Matarataza.
No.
Okay,
How you?
I don't know. Let's try it again. Abiyanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Hadash, Ayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwatka, Taba'ah, Ratazarka, Aisha,
Haya.
Ayah,
Haya. Haya. Haya.
Ayah,
Yes.
Aisha, Rataza, Ayah, Batshamayim, Lakam,
No. You're missing one. You said Bashamam.
Batshamayim,
Nathan and now was supposed to be there.
Thundanawa, Lakam, Kal, Yawum, Basalakanawa, Kamawakanawa, Kasalakanawa, Mala'ah, Abiyanawa, Basainwan, Aiba, Ayah, Aisha,
Hawashinawa.
Awashinawa, Man, Rai, Ayah, Laka, Lakwaka, Walahala, Watapara, Yum Yum,
La'ai walamyam. La'aid walamyam. La'aid walamyam.
Yum,
La'aid walamyam. Wa lamyam. Just you see the different things there. Laiwa. Just pronounce them as the there. La'aid wa lam yam. Just pronounce them how it is. No, wa. Go again. Just pronounce what you see there. That I is I'd. You see that I but say I'd. That's how you say I'd. La'aid wa lam yam. Aman. Okay.
Don't laugh. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Wadash, Haya, Shamka, Yahaiwa, Malakwata, Malakwata,
Yeah.
Sabaha,
Yeah.
Ratazka,
Ratazaka.
Ratazka,
Ratazaka.
Haya, Isha,
Ratazaka.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Baharatasa.
Right.
Kawa. Haya.
Ratazarka.
Bashamayam.
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 Just
Bashamayam.
right.
Nathan Lana.
Mm-hmm.
Lahaim.
Lacham.
Laham. Sounds cool when you say it.
Yeah, as the elder says, a gutter word. Lacham. Right, it's on coughing up phlegm. Yeah, lacham.
Okay, laham.
Lacham.
Kal Yawam Wasalak Nawa
Yeah.
Chawak Watnawa.
Cob. Cob.
Oh, Kab Watna.
Cob. Wa.
Kab Watnawa.
Mm-hmm.
Kasalak Nawa.
Mm-hmm.
What Yanawa.
Mm-hmm.
Wala'a
Yeah.
Tabaya Nawa.
Mm-hmm.
Banasai Yawa Abal Hawashinawa
Hawashinawa.
Hawashinawa
Mm-hmm.
Man
Right.
Kaya Laka Hamalak Waha Allah
Mm-hmm.
Wahata Paina
Wahata Rough.
Wahata Para
Right.
La Al
La'aid.
La'ai
Walamyam.
Walamyam Amma.
Right. So that I is I'd. You see that?
Aid.
Yes.
You put an accent on it.
Who next?
Abonawa Lakwa Labyam Kadash Aya Amalikwa.
Oh, no. You're skipping. You still got lines there. A word's supposed to go in there. That we told the answers is at the bottom. A word is supposed to be in those blanks. That line.
She put some stuff.
You put that word in there.
So where am I going?
Shabashamayam is the second word.
Kadash Aya, then Hama. No.
No, you got to put a word in there.
That's the word she's putting in there.
I thought I put number 2, Hamalak.
That's an 11.
11.
Yeah, at the bottom.
I'm supposed to put 11 up here on
Yes, the word shamka. That's what word's supposed to be there. After haya, it's supposed to be shamka.
Oh, so it doesn't match with the spaces?
No.
Oh, but
I thought you had the video recording.
I can't do it.
Oh.
Mine is totally wrong.
Oh, he
All right.
I'll have to erase all of it. There's no.
So, all right. Repeat it from here.
Look, he said repeat it from this.
Repeat it from there.
Abonawa Shabbat Shemaya Yam Kadash Aya Shemka Yahawa
Mm-hmm.
Malak
Yeah.
Noka
Malawafka.
Malak Waka
Just separate them. Malawafka. Yeah.
Malak Waka Dadbaha Rak Tizaka
Yes.
Aya
Yeah.
Ishna
Aisha.
Aisha
Aisha. Yeah.
Aisha Bahara Tisa,
Yeah.
Kawa,
Yeah.
Haya,
Yeah.
Bashema, Yam,
Yeah.
Nata, Nawa, Nawa, Lakam,
The come. You gotta say that you're gonna hawk up some.
Lakam,
Yeah.
Kalyawam, Wasala, Noah, Kabwa, Nak, Noah, Kesalak, Noah,
Wasala nawa.
Kasalak, Noah.
Wasala wasala nawa.
So she
Is
has to-
yo, you passed that already? Okay.
Casa
Kazala nawa. Okay.
Kabwa, Nak, Noah, Wa, Laha, Tabaya, Noah,
Tabaya hanawa.
Tabaya,
Hanawa. Yeah.
Banasa, Yawa,
Banasawan.
Banasawan, Haba, Ha, Washim, Nawa,
Hawashinawa. Hawashinawa. Right.
Man,
Yeah.
Red,
Right.
Keya, Laka, Amalak, Wa, Waka, Waya, Allah,
Wahala.
Parot,
Right.
La, Le, Wa, Lam, Yam, Aman.
La I walam yam.
I need to copy that.
Mm.
I have to erase everything.
Okay, Madeline, your turn.
Just put the numbers
Your turn.
and then make it.
Yeah, the numbers. So
Yeah.
this is what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, we just put the numbers there and make it easier, and then later on the copy.
So when you say Abanatwa, that's
Ah.
Abanatwa, that's our father.
Our Father.
Shaba, Shaba Sham Ya Mayam, the who art in heaven. Shaba Shamayam, Shaba Shamayam, who art in heaven.
You don't have the English up underneath?
Yeah, but I don't know what
Oh,
what the
okay.
phrase means.
Mm-hmm.
So it means who art in heaven.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm just gonna like
Yeah. Shabbat Shemayim.
Kadash means Kadash means holy be your name or the
Holy. Yeah. Kadash. Yeah.
it just means holy.
Mm.
And then Haya Shamka. Haya means what?
What you got there for Haya?
I have Kadash and then Haya.
What you got the English on it?
I just don't know what phrase means what. Which one means
The
kingdom?
kingdom come. Malafwaka.
Malakwaka is kingdom come. So that's all the way here. So Kadash
Where is-
Haya Shamka means holy be your name.
Mm-hmm.
Kadash Haya Shamka. Holy be your name. Yahweh Malakwa.
Yeah.
Oh, was I doing this one?
Yeah, you're supposed you're supposed to recite the Lord's Prayer.
Vatisaka.
I'm just kidding.
No, you go. You ready?
Sure. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Aya, Shemka, Yahweh, Malachaka, Tabaa, Baraka, Aya, Aisha, Barakaza, Boa, Aya, Shemayim, Nathan, Lanawa, Ko, Yawam,
You-
Wakawaknawa, Kabawaknawa, Wala'a, Babayanawa, Banasayawan, Baboa, Shine, Run, Ride, Aya, Ka, Amalakwa, Waha'ala, Wadapara, Ilawa, La'ai, Walamium, Amun.
So how you?
Bro, good. So I need to learn something new.
So how
Yo, we have your mic.
y'all gotta say like Lakam. Y'all gotta say like gutter. Yeah, Lakam. That word you gotta say like gutter. Yeah, Lakam. It don't be Lakam. It's Lakam. That's how you gotta say it.
Can I do it in stages?
You know, like you wanna spit out something. Lakam. That's yeah, because that's how it's supposed to sound.
All right, great class.
Yes.
Do you want to go next? Huh?
Yeah, go ahead. You're the last. You're the last person.
Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Aya, Shemka, Yahweh, Malachaka, Tabaa, what's the Zaka?
Huh?
Zaka, right?
Uh-huh.
Aya,
Uh-huh.
Shash,
Uh-huh.
Ratiza,
Uh-huh.
Kowa,
Uh-huh.
Bashamayim,
Kawa.
huh? Kowa, Bashamayim.
No, Kawa.
You didn't put none of it.
Something's supposed to be there.
Look. You put no line in there.
Ain't no line there? So which one you got? You got a line.
Aya.
All right, hiya.
Okay. Aya, Kowa, Aya, Bashamayim. Now the come call you one maslak now, couple walk now, kaslak now, couple walk. Set couple walk.
Kabawa Yanawa.
You know.
Yes, it got the Y in it.
Oh, you know.
Kabawa Yanawa.
Yeah. All right. You know. Now, Messiah one, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
China,
Yeah.
Maya,
Yeah.
right? Kaya, no, yeah, Kaya, Saka, Amakwa, or our, I will love you.
All right.
Like a bus. Wow. That's good. All right.
Because I had to be listening when we reciting. Sometimes I be listening to what
Oh, you
the
see it.
congregation saying it, and some people to be saying all
Um,
kind of thing. Although you're repeating after the person that saying it.
right.
I said, how you get that one?
Um,
Because it's those pronunciation
mhm.
just mess people up,
Oh,
especially when you get like kabawaf, you know,
yeah.
people to say all kind of things.
But this is why this class is good.
hmm
Practice.
Remember, when you see an I, it's I'd. Yes. Yeah. I'd. And write your name in Hebrew. Wait.
I have a kid with love here.
You-
I did that already.
Hey, Kane's cheap.
Oh.
No,
He meant to try to remember to do it.
where
I can't spell it.
How you spell it, Kay? How you spell it, Kay? How you spell your one? Your name?
In English?
Yeah, in the English lettering.
Mayakaahla. Mayakaahla.
That's Y-A
Shabal.
Shabal.
No, B Shabahlah.
Yashabah. ALA. H. Oh, AL. YASHABAHALA. Oh, okay. LAH. Gotcha. So that would be this way. Yashabah Hala.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm gonna write it in the characters.
Yeah, I have to cheat sheet. Oops.
So,
Do you want to see?
No, no. Let's see. Got it right. AH. ALAH. Oh, that's B. That's BTH.
Yeah.
Oh, BTH.
Yeah.
Oh, BTH.
You got it?
Yeah. BT. Yeah. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. No, I'm gonna write it over. PH. So is Y is this? Is this? Is this? THA is this? Is this? H. Hello. That's in the characters.
You keep these or you take it back?
No, you keep those.
This one you take.
What's that? No, you can keep.
Down.
Yeah, you can keep those. So you know when there is a new moon and that kind of thing. Oh, Madeline got the Hebrew name, right?
Oh, this looks different from what.
He wrote it in characters. Yeah.
hey, Mayakaahla, isn't Madeline still Madeline?
Oh, it's La, not
Yeah, you can use that.
That's-
You hate your
Let me
name?
see.
Ya. La. No, I'm confused. See? This right here? This is good because I need to know how to figure this.
Yeah.
I know it's yeah.
Hey.
Are you going to the
B-A,
Mashara?
TH.
Mashara.
something is missing from here.
B-A-T-H-A-L.
Yeah, but
In Atlanta, Georgia.
he got the B-A.
229.
Oh, that's an H, man. That's not a, that's an H that he wrote there.
S-A-B-A-T-H.
Yeah, it's S-A-B-T-A, S-A-B-A-H. That's what he wrote there, cause that is that right. That's see this character here? That's H-A. That character is H-A.
Right.
That look her F, that's H-A.
H-A.
Yes. So he wrote the B-A, cause he got the T-H there. I mean, they got the H there, so he dropped.
Yeah, Sabah Allah. Sabah Allah. It was.
Yeah, Shabbat, Shabbat, B-A-H.
B-A-H.
Call
S-A-B-A-H-L Allah.
right, Allah.
S-A-B-A-H.
So I got it wrong here. Let's spell it wrong.
So,
So,
yeah,
so it's supposed to be
Ba.
Y-A-S-H-A.
Like this. Yeah, Sabah.
S-H-A, yes, and A. Allah. H. He put the hook the wrong place. Yeah, he did. Because this here, you see these two characters there? That's this here. Right?
What does it mean? What, based off of what you read there, what does it mean?
I don't know what this means.
It's
He
on
what
the next page. Because I studied this for.
what he said it means.
So it's on this page here. That's why I wrote all of it. So the tariff right here.
Right.
Let me figure this out and come back. Because I know it means the hand.
Allah. So the hand of God, right? Allah.
In the shadow.
Allah.
It's Psalm 91.
This is this.
In the shadow.
Yeah. Yasha. 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 Bath. So it's Y-A-H-H Sha B Bath B-A-H. That's what it's supposed to be. That's supposed to be like this. B-A-H Ha La Sha Bath. Yeah, this is how it's supposed to be. Madeline. Yeah, shut that down. So we can do something else. Not yet. And it is in this class. Okay, go ahead.